Hey guys, how you doing? Just let me get up, making sure everything is all alright. Did that thumbnail not go through? Okay. So apparently that's what it's gonna be. Alright, how's everybody doing? Hey Awesome Squad, how you doing? We're just gonna be talking a little bit about how the Dallas Cowboys won over the Redskins. Amari, Dak, the defense getting 2 turnovers. It's just great. But I just have one thing. Say, how about them Cowboys? There we go. Got that out of the way. So Redskins, Cowboys. We take the dub, not the AU. We taking the dub. We're gonna keep winning and win out. Except for the Saints game, which is the one I'm a little worried about. But I do want to say this. The Saints, they're the best team in the NFL, right? Right? But are they? Are they actually? Let me just say this. They lost to the Bucs. They barely snuck out from the Browns. They beat the Falcons. We beat the Falcons. They beat the Giants. We beat the Giants. They beat the Redskins on a pounding. We beat the Redskins last night. They barely snuck out from the Ravens by a point. They beat the Vikings. That's one. They beat the Rams. That's two. They killed the Bengals. Okay, but the Bengals are the Bengals. They crushed the Eagles the week after we played them, when they lost everybody. Okay. And then they played the Saints. The Falcons. And we won versus the Falcons, and we won versus the Eagles. I'm not saying I should make money doing that. Nah, I'm not. I ain't that good. I ain't that good yet. Yeah, we in the building. But I'm not saying the Saints are bad. But I'm saying they are a little overhyped. I get they're great. I get they are a good team. But are they really the best team in the NFL? If you look at the Cowboys, we need to go, oh man, I'd love it if we went to the Super Bowl. I really would. But if you look at the Cowboys schedule, all right, guess what happened? All right, okay, all right. Here's what happened. We lost by 1 touchdown to the Panthers. We beat the Giants. We lost by 3 touchdowns to the Seahawks, 13-24. But guess what? 3rd and long for them. It was incomplete. But we hit the passer a second after. If that play, 1 play would have changed. They would have got a touchdown on that drive, which they did. We would have scored a touchdown. The whole game would have been reversed. All right, that's an extra win. All right, if we would have had 1 call different for the Texans game, which we lost by 3, we would have won that. That's 2 wins. All right, the Redskins game, we should have won. That kick should have been good. If he was 10 yards closer like he should have been, that kick would have went through. That's 3. That's 3. The Titans game, if we would have thrown in touchdown instead of the interception, we would have been up 21-0 going into the half. We would have won that. That's 4. That's a bunch more wins than we normally would have had. But whatever. So the Cowboys blew the Redskins' head off. We killed them. We beat the Redskins on Thanksgiving. Hey, how you doing, Alex? Just talking about everything going on in the Cowboys world. We beat the Redskins on Thanksgiving. 3 turnovers. Amari having a touchdown. Zeke having a touchdown. Dak having a touchdown. You, and you get a touchdown. That's what it was last night. Amari had over 180 yards receiving, and I love it. Over 180 yards on Thanksgiving. 2 touchdowns. That breaks Michael Irvin's record. Yeah. Okay. Amari Cooper is on pace to break Dez Bryant's best season in his prime. Dez Bryant in his prime. He's already on pace to beat that. We looking good, but we still have a good game. It's gonna be a good game. Believe me, we ain't gonna lose a blowout. Because the way I've said it, the Saints haven't won. They've won against two good teams. That's it. They lost to the Bucks. They should have lost to the Browns, and I'm staying by that. They snuck out from at Atlanta. We snuck out at Atlanta. They beat the Giants. Hey, we beat the Giants. They beat the Redskins. Hey, we beat the Redskins too. They won by 1 point versus the Ravens. They beat the Vikings and the Rams. That's two good games. They beat down the Cincinnati Bengals. Really? Marvin Lewis's Bengals? Okay. They blew out the Eagles after we played them, and Eagles were already hurt and got more hurt after they played us. Then, yesterday, they won by 2 touchdowns, I think, versus the Falcons. Are they really the best team? Okay. Alright. Dak went, I believe, I know he had 280 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown. He had a QBR of over 100. Let me just check his QBR from that game. That way, I'm not getting anything all mixed up. Oh yeah, and Zeke threw him into the kettle. Zeke threw Dak into the kettle. He had 71% completion, 121.6 QBR. That's the highest of his season. Okay. 3 turnovers is what we got versus the Redskins. We got 3 interceptions. Not Byron Jones. He almost had an interception of Byron Jones. Leighton Vander Esch almost had another interception. That could have been 5 turnovers. Really? Yeah, if Dak doesn't turn over the ball, we're good. And another thing is, if we run the ball, we're good. You know that? If we run the ball, we're good. Because I get the Saints, they got a great defense. But hey, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. We got 3 turnovers. We got, I think Xavier Woods got a pick. You won't believe the third one. Anthony Brown got a pick. And DeMarcus Lawrence, the D lineman, got a pick? Yeah, the D lineman got a pick. Okay, that's pretty great. 3 turnovers and a victory. Our defense has been playing lights out the whole season, and now it is finally coming together. Same with pretty much the whole offense, but hey, you know what? I'm good with Amari. I really like him. I like what he has done. He has turned this team into a huge scoring team. I mean, you look at Dak, what he's been able to do with Amari Cooper, and it's pretty great. So, I mean, I've just been amazed at how good Amari's been and what he's added to this offense, because hey, he's done pretty great. Cooper is definitely a huge playmaker. Michael Irvin, he's reminding me of Michael Irvin. That touchdown there that he had definitely reminds me of one Michael Irvin had versus the every team. Every team. Michael is just like that. He's a great playmaker. I'm looking forward to the Saints game. I mean, why do we have to be scared? Do we have to be scared, or is it just the media talking us into it, like Shannon Sharp and all these guys, Chris Carter, saying, "Oh, they're gonna get blown out." They're the Saints. The Saints. They're the Saints. They're gonna blow us out. Don't listen to it because it's nothing but nonsense. They said we were gonna lose every game. They said we were gonna go 3-13. Amari Cooper is a bust. They shouldn't have picked him up. Dak is a huge bust in the NFL. Dak can't play quarterback. The offensive line is great. It's the best O-line in football. That didn't happen. But let's just go on from that and move on. The Cowboys won versus the Redskins. That was the greatest Thanksgiving game of my life. I'm so excited to see what this team can do. They're saying, playoffs? Cowboys in the playoffs? Come on. It's just me. If we play how we've been, we'll be good. I'm going to use that. I'm going to have that as a quote. Because that's so true. You know, the Cowboys, Dak and Zeke are playing lights out. They're playing amazing, and I love it. You know, all these people saying, Carson Wentz is better than Dak. Just stop. Dak's had 2 good seasons. He's going on to 3 good seasons. What has Carson Wentz had? A half of a good season. Carson Wentz has never played a playoff game. I'm not saying that Carson Wentz is better than Dak by any means. I'm just going to point out the facts. Dak's had the better QBR. Dak's had a worse team and been better. Because I thought Amari Cooper was better. Golden Tate was better than Amari Cooper. Dak, all he's had until this year is Zeke, Jason Witten, and partly an O-line in 2016. He had the best O-line in 2016, not so great in 2017. Not really this good, not really that good this year. It's a lot of 30-something sacks. Okay. Carson Wentz, though, he's had a defense to help him. He's had Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar, Zach Ertz, and now Dallas Goedert. But you know what? He loses parts on that defense, he can't win. Dallas didn't have a defense in 2016, didn't have any good receivers other than Cole Beasley and one. Dak has had the better QBR, touchdown to interceptions, less interceptions, you name it. Rating. I think the only thing Carson Wentz has had better is yards per game. And you know why that is? Because we have Zeke to run with. We're a good team. It's just people expect too much. And then when we don't reach their expectations, we are trash. But when we do, that's exactly. My friend. Me and him and my other friend were over playing football at my house the other day. And during the Falcons game, he's like, Cowboys are going to lose. They're trash. And if they win, they get lucky. He's like, okay, this is for the win. This kick's for the win. It's going to be wide right. It's going to be wide right. It kicks up there. You guys got lucky. What about the week before when we beat Philly? That was luck too. What about when we lost? Oh, that's because the other teams are really good. They were really good, and you know. So when we win, it's because we are lucky, but when we lose, it's because the other teams are good. Something doesn't add up, right there. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if something that doesn't add up right there, because it doesn't to me. It just something isn't adding up with that statement. I don't know. I just do not know anymore. Ezekiel Elliott had himself a huge game, over 200 yards, I think the past 3 weeks in a row. Zeke's had over 200 total yards. He had over 120 rushing this week. He's the NFL rushing leader right now. How about Zeke? Okay. How about Zeke? Over 1,000 yards. Zeke has over 1,000 yards this season. Perfect. Perfect. Everything's right on track for the Cowboys to start doing good. And now is the perfect time for us to hit on all pistons. You know why? Because we're going up against a good team of New Orleans. I'm not going to say that they're not good, but I'm not saying they're great. Drew Brees is the best quarterback of all time, and I'm not going to argue that, because to me, there's no comparison. Brady is good. Brady is really good. Peyton Manning's great. Drew Brees is the best. Those are my top 3 quarterbacks. Then top 4 is Aaron Rodgers. Roger Staubach. So on and so forth. But I don't know. Zeke has just been balling out. Let me just grab his stats, because they're just incredible. Okay, look at this. Eagles, one of the best teams against the run when we played them. 19 attempts, 151 yards, a touchdown, 7.9 average. That's just rushing. Okay, Falcons were like fifth in rushing defense. 23 attempts, 122 yards, 5.3 average, and a touchdown. Oh. Redskins. Another top 15 rushing defense. 26 attempts, 121 yards, 4.7 average, and a touchdown. Oh. All 3 of those, though, have been wins. Alright? All 3 of the Titans, though. 17 attempts, 61 yards. At the Redskins, when we lost, 15 attempts, 33 yards. At the that was at the Redskins. Sorry, my bad. At the Texans, when we lost, 20 attempts, 54. At the Seahawks, 16, 127. That was his best for one of our loss. Panthers, 15 for 69. But when we win, his numbers go way up. When we lose, his numbers are down. Y'all see something, y'all see a rhythm there? Well, it seems like when we win, his numbers over 15 attempts. I don't know. Coaching has been way better, way better over the past three weeks, I'd say. I mean, I count the Titans game, but not entirely. I'm pretty impressed with what this coaching staff has done over the past couple weeks. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but hey, I'm on board to see how far this team can go, because I think that this coaching staff is really, I'm not going to say it's a good coaching staff anymore, but I am going to say it's getting better. The play calling's a little bit better. Everything is just a little bit smoother with Amari Cooper. Are you going to live stream the next game? Thursday night. I might. Probably. Yeah. I'll try. If I can't, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm going to try and live stream the game. I would have live streamed, the the Redskins Thanksgiving game, but hey, it's Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, I was a bit in the Falcons game, I had a bunch of friends over and we were out playing football, so just don't get another bad memories, man. Bad memories. But yeah, I know that. That's why I usually, for the more live streams I've done, I've had the camera turned around all the time at me, just talking, commentating, saying what's going on with the game. But hopefully that does work. Keyword hopefully. But I'm just impressed. We had 3 turnovers. We had 3 full turnovers versus, oh yeah, that's right, a fairly good team, the Redskins. And then that was the day you found my, wow, man, it's been a while since then, and it's been pretty fun ride. But I'm glad I can do this again. I'm just impressed with the amount of turnovers. We've had 5 turnovers in the past 3 games. 5 turnovers in the past 3 games. That's pretty cool. I'm on board with that. Now, get this. Just bear with me here. Cowboys have 3 linebackers, right? Demaine Wilson. This is right now. Demaine Wilson, Jan Smith, Leighton Vander Esch. Oh, I question, but when Leighton Vander Esch comes back, Sean Lee will step in instead of him. But how about this? Sean Lee, left outside. Jan Smith, middle. That leaves Leighton Vander Esch, right outside linebacker. Wow! That's a great idea! Maybe use all 3 of them. All 3 of the best linebackers in football right now. I like Sean Lee a lot. I think Leighton Vander Esch is better. I think Sean Lee is better than Demaine Wilson. I like Demaine Wilson though, I really do, but I think that would be a really good thing for us. I think it'd be great. I would just love to see that because that'd just be perfect. That'd be perfect. Sean Lee, Leighton Vander Esch, Jan Smith. Wow. That, I just blow my mind sometimes. But I'm just going to give a shout out to Texans owner Steve McNair. Rest in peace, man. You will be missed. He died earlier today. So everybody go spend time with your loved ones. That's some of the most important things in your life. Yeah, that'd be a scary linebacking core, and hey, who wouldn't be scared of that? I wouldn't. I mean, I would. I'd be really scared of that. I don't know. I think that would just be a really good linebacking core, and I'd be really, really impressed with that. I'd be really happy also with that. Number one defense? Yeah. Because look at this week. All right, who were we missing? We were missing Taco, David Irving. That's 2 huge players that we're getting back, right? We're missing Taco and David Irving. David Irving, arguably one of the best D tackles in the NFL if he could stay on the field. And Taco, great bust, right? Taco was a bust. Let's not talk about him. Really? Taco is a really good player. So we get Taco, we get David Irving back. We also have DeMarcus Lawrence, Randy Gregory, Tyrone Crawford, Malik Collins is also going to be back. Then on the other side of the ball, Tyron Smith coming back. That's big right there. Xavier Sulifilo's already there. Oh, yeah, that's right. I really like Joe Looney. He's there. Who's coming back at 100%? Zach Martin's going to be 100%. I know he played, but I don't think he was at 100%. And then we have Lyle Collins. That means we're getting back two big players on offensive line. 1, 2 on the 3 on the defensive line. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 huge players on both sides of. Hey, wow! Suddenly we're looking good, right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that hey, we're looking fairly good now that we got both of those guys coming back. So I don't know. You tell me. I think that's gonna be very great. I noticed all the people we drafted are right. Leighton Vander Esch. I wasn't. I'm gonna be the first. I'm gonna admit it. I wasn't a fan of him. I thought he was a bust when we first got. But hey, Leighton Vander Esch has proved me the hell wrong. Leighton Vander Esch is a great linebacker, but people call him a bust, including me. Leighton Vander Esch is a bust. People still saying Leighton Vander Esch is a bust. Taco's a bust. Dak's a bust. Malik Collins is a bust. See a pattern here. Oh wait, there's more, right? Michael Gallup's a bust. Connor Williams is a bust. I ain't saying Connor Williams is a bust. He's in his first year and he's out of position. So that's all I gotta say about that. That's all I'm saying. Connor Williams is out of position and he's in his first year. So I'm saying he's pretty good. Especially for that. But, hey, whatever. Whatever. People can hate all they want. We're only going to get better. And I've got inside information that I've been hearing a lot that, hey, no matter what, this is Scott Linehan's last year. I don't know if that just means last year calling plays or last year on the team. Hopefully it could be, I don't care, but I don't want him to call plays. But most of the bust have made big plays. Right, Michael Gallup's made a big play. Dak is a bust. He's made some great plays this year. Leighton Vander Esch is a bust. He's made some good plays this year. Taco is a bust. He's made some decent plays this year. So, I'm not... I don't know. I'm still not sold on Dak. I think Dak is the worst quarterback in the NFC East. Come on. Get real. Dak, we've seen it. You know he's good. So, just quit it. You know Dak's a good player. He can beat you with his legs. He can beat you with his arm. But most people don't see that because, hey, if you just listen to what the news says, then, you know, whatever. But Dak, a lot of people hate on Dak. That's right. I got Dak with me right here. And I don't know why. I really don't. Dak can have 350 yards passing. Dak can have 1,000 yards passing in a game. And 5 passing touchdowns. 300 rushing touchdowns in one game. This is just one game. Yeah, that's right. 300 rushing touchdowns, 5 passing touchdowns, 300 rushing yards, 1,000 passing yards. He's a bust. Get him out of here. I don't know. He's been better than Eli, but Eli has been... Well, yeah, that's true. But it's also Eli Manning. You got to think that. It's also Eli Manning. He's been better than Carson Wentz, in my opinion. I think Carson Wentz is worse than Dak Prescott. And I'll say that. I think the Cowboys are a better team than the Eagles. Shannon Sharp, you better call off the bet right now because the Eagles ain't winning the NFC East and the Dallas Cowboys are. We're winning the East. That's right. We're winning the East. The Dallas Cowboys are winning the NFC East. And you heard it here first. Cowboys win the NFC East. That will be amazing. I'll be I'll be so excited if we do. I mean, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be happy about just winning the NFC East, but that'll at least mean we make the playoffs. And I think we can't beat the. I think we can beat the Rams. They haven't been up against a really great defense this year. We can beat the Bears. I don't think their offense is that high powered. I think they're good. I think they're a great team. They really are, the Bears. But I don't think they're that high powered on offense. The Panthers, we can easily beat the Panthers. Come on. We can. I get we lost to them, yes. That was in week 1. We didn't have Amari. We didn't have Amari. Is a big thing. Play calling wasn't great. So, I'm starting to think that this year was, one of our best. The past couple weeks has been our best weeks of the year. I think we can win out. I think we can win the NFC East if we win out. I think we will lose the Saints game. I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be 23-24 Saints. Or it could be 23-24 Dallas. But that's the only game we lose. And I think we're going to beat the Eagles at home. We're going to beat the Colts. We're going to beat the Bucks the day or 2 days before Christmas. And then we're going to beat the New York Giants with Saquon Barkley. We're going to beat the heck out of Eli Manning on the defensive line. And we're going to blow up the New York Giants. I mean, if I'm the New York Giants, why even try this year? Why? Look, Dallas is 6-5. Washington's 6-5. And the Eagles are 4-6, I think. Something like that. And you are 3 and something. I don't even know what you guys are. Nobody's been paying attention to you. No offense, New York. But come on. Just tank, get a good draft pick. You want a good quarterback, don't you? So get a good draft pick, because we all know the Browns are going to get another quarterback. I'm just kidding. I hope not. I really like, what's his name there? Baker Mayfield. So, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do okay. I think the Giants shouldn't even try. People say the Giants have a better chance to win the NFC East than the Cowboys. Are they high? Are they... Let me see this. The Giants' schedule. Alright. They got a couple undisputed losses. The Bears, the Titans, and us. That's 3. Okay, they play the Eagles at Philly. I think they're going to win. Alright? I do. That's going to be their 3rd, 4th win. That's going to be their 4th. They're going to be 4. We're going to beat... No, they ain't going to beat the Redskins. They may beat the Colts, and then they're going to lose to us. No, they can't win out. 1, 2, 3. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hard games, and there's only 6 games left. Yeah, no. They're going to at least lose to us. They're going to lose to the Eagles, and they're going to lose to the Bears. I don't know. They could lose to just the Bears and us, but they ain't winning out the NFC East. They have to win every single game. That ain't going to happen. The Patriots have a better shot to win the NFC East than we do. Than the Giants do. The Patriots, they're in the AFC East, and they have a better shot to win the NFC East than the New York Giants. So, but if we lose next week and Redskins lose to Philly, right, which is what we need to happen, and then let me just look up the Redskins schedule. So next week this Sunday we're Giants fans, and then we're Eagles fans. Oh, that makes me sick. So we gotta root for the Eagle. O's. I can't say that. You gotta root for Eagles. But first we gotta root for the Giants. Then we gotta root for the Giants again. Sorry, something's. Then we gotta root for the Jags. Then we gotta root for the Titans. Then we gotta root for the Redskins. Because if the Eagles do something good, then we might want to. Hopefully they don't do anything. So let's just keep our fingers crossed about that. But that happened. So Cowboys do have a great shot at winning the NFC East. You know why? Because the Giants aren't any good. We're going to beat the Eagles again. But even if we don't, guess what? We'll still have more division wins, I think, than they do if we beat the Giants. So, there you go. There you go. I think we're going to win the NFC East. The Redskins, we have more division wins than they do. We're going to win. We're going to beat out them. And the Giants, we have way more division wins than they do. Way more. I think they're 3-0. Or 0-3. 0-3 in the division. Here's to you, New York. Good job, guys. But whatever, it is what it is. Redskins lost, and I heard prayers up for Trent Williams. I heard he went to the hospital right after the game. So prayers up, Trent Williams. Hello from San Antonio. Wow. Hey, how you doing, man? Great that you can be on here. All the way in San Antonio. That's big. Especially if you're supporting the Dallas Cowboys and not the Eagles. I can't say it. I still can't say those words. Philadelphia. Girls. E-girls. I didn't say that. Who dat? Right here. Dak Prescott. That's who. I think I hope we do beat the Saints. I really want us to beat the Saints. I want us to beat down on the Saints. I want the Eagles. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I want the Redskins to lose, but I want the Eagles to lose this Sunday, and I want the Giants to lose, but they play the Eagles. Can they just tie? There's been so many ties this season. Can they just tie? Can the Redskins just tie every single game? Can we win every single game and the Giants tie every single game except for the one for us and they'll lose that one? And the Redskins will tie every game and the Eagles will tie every game. Can that just happen? That's how I felt last year in the Super Bowl. Can it just be a tie? Can it just be a tie? Brady passes us in rings. The Eagles get a ring. I don't know. But, hey, Zeke over here, balling out, getting over 120 yards a game for the past 3 weeks. So, if we win the Saints, it's lucky. Well, it would be lucky if we beat the Saints. I'm almost going to say that. But people would say that. We're going to beat the Giants. It's luck. We're going to beat the Eagles. It's luck. We're going to beat the Colts. It's luck. It is luck. It's Andrew Luck. No pun intended. But I think we got a great shot. And, a lot of people say, what's the point of the Cowboys making the playoffs? They're just going to lose in the first round or the second round. Well, I'd rather win in the first round and lose in the second round than not do anything at all and be irrelevant for another year. I want us to make the NFC Championship, but, well, if we got to play the Saints or the Rams in the playoffs, I don't know. The Rams were 1 and done last year against Falcons, and they were heavily picked. So, that could happen. Cowboys have to get some more than snacks. We got to feast again. Just keep feeding Zeke. Just keep feeding the beast. You know that? Because he's a monster. We gotta get the tank some snacks. We gotta get Taco some snacks. We gotta get Zeke fed. We gotta feed Amari Cooper. They're gonna have a handful covering Amari Cooper and Ezekiel Elliott. Can you imagine that? Look, you coming off of a 180-yard game and 2 touchdowns, a 90-yard touchdown and a 40-yard touchdown. That's hard. Then you got Cole Beasley, who is a little threat. Then you got Allen Hurns, who's another little threat. But then you got the monster Ezekiel Elliott. Then you got Dak. And then you got the O-line with Tyron Smith coming back. What's this? I don't know. Perfect. This is just perfect for them. Yeah, we can kill a team in the run pass. And I think here's something that works out. Okay? I'm going to act this out, alright? Alright. So, Prescott takes the snap, thinks about handing it off to Zeke. Oh, he doesn't, and he keeps it and runs. Wait. That's called a run. That's called an option, I believe. And I don't think we do much more. But, it works for Dak because he can run. Cooper's 90-yard touchdown or Zeke hurdle over Philly, which... Come on. You gotta give me an easier question than that. I gotta say Cooper's 90-yard touchdown. I really do, because we only got a field goal off of Zeke. Zeke's play was top play of the year. Should have been. It is one of the best plays of the year. But you gotta think Cooper's touchdown was the longest pass of the year. The longest touchdown of the year. Come on, which one? I don't know, man. That's a hard one. I do want to say Amari Cooper, but I do want to say Zeke because I really love running the ball. I'm a big fan of that. I love it when, with my high school, when, we run the ball, but, our quarterback is a mobile quarterback. Our team is like the Cowboys. Our quarterback is so mobile, but he's got a pretty good arm. And then we got great running backs. So Cooper kind of helped us out in the game. Yeah. Cooper kind of helped. Yeah. Cooper. It's either Cooper or Dak is the MVP. I say Cooper for that game, but, it is what it is. I do think that he's a big part of why the offense is, doing so phenomenal. If that's probably a good word for that, because we're doing great. And I love it. I couldn't be more happy than what we're doing right now. The Cowboys are a high powered offense and a great defense. This defense just needs to back up what the offense does. Or the offense needs to back up what the defense does, because over the past this season, defense has been top 5 in the NFL, probably would be first if the offense could capitalize on some of the stuff we do on defense. We didn't have a turnover, though, till the Texans game, which scared me. But ever since then, here's a turnover, there's a turnover, there's a turnover like Van Der Esch, there's another turnover like Van Der Esch, there's a turnover, and there's a turnover, and 3 in the same game. We got a fumble. We almost recovered it. Then we got another fumble. Kicked right into the guy's lap. Almost recovered that one. Leighton Vander Esch. Man, he's a monster. I really love Leighton Vander Esch. The defense get tired when we keep... Right. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. If I'm not... I'm still learning everything, and I'm still trying to, learn better and stuff and how to be better. And that's what I was really trying to say, I guess. We kept our offense, our defense went out there. They turned it 3 and over. First drive, okay. Our offense went out there, they had 3 and out. Our defense went out there, it's tired because our offense just went 3 and out. So it's gonna, just give up a field goal Good job, you only gave up a field goal. Our offense goes right back out there. Oh, they only drive about 30 yards, get a field goal in about 3 minutes, if that. We gotta go back out there? Okay. Oh, we're getting pushed down to the goal line, but we held them at the goal line. Field goal. Our offense goes out, 3 and out. Our defense, what? Okay. Gets pushed down the field, touchdown. Our offense goes out there, touchdown. Oh, that was a 4-minute drive. Great. Goes out there, stops them. Our offense, 3 and out. Okay. Linebackers finally have identity worth the wait for Jay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, I don't know if you were here when I said this, but I said Jermaine Wilson, Jalen Smith, and Leighton Vander Esch are currently our starting linebackers. But Sean Lee's gonna come back. It's gonna be Jermaine Wilson, Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch, and Sean Lee as a rotation for Leighton Vander Esch. How about this? How about this? Sean Lee, Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch is our starting linebacking core. That would be scary. I would love to see that. That would be monstrous. That'd be killer. That'd be really scary. Just imagine if we would have kept Anthony Hitchens, though. That linebacking core. Or got Demario Davis. Or, well, Demario Davis is still a free agent. Or, no, Demario Davis, yeah. Or, that guy that is still a free agent there from the Raiders. Navarro Bowman. Somebody, if we would have gotten another great linebacker, imagine how scary that would have been. Whatever, though. It doesn't matter. Defense is good, but next year, I hope we can keep... I think we'll be able to. But we do have a contract for Dak. So, that's about the only scary thing. Contract. Dak's going to need a big contract. But, whatever. You know, I just like what the team's done over the past 3 weeks. Hopefully we can keep it going for 6 more weeks. That'd be really nice. 9-game win streak. Like the sound of that. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for tuning in. It means so much to me. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Just comment your thoughts on everything. Everything that we've done so far is just great. Thank you all for helping me grow the channel so much. It means a lot to me. And I really cannot wait for the Cowboys to play against the Saints. I'm going to do some more live streams, probably split up later. Not tonight. I got to go play some Madden. Probably going to go play a friend of Madden, and then I'll probably go to sleep, and I'll be up early tomorrow morning talking about nothing else but Dallas Cowboys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace off.